Hey, hello, and welcome to my front porch jam. Hope you're doing great. Doing good here, all things considered. Did have a little bit of a 24-hour bug kind of thing, but I think that's gone now. Still got a little tickle in my throat, but that's okay. It'll probably only improve my vocals. I don't think it's going to hurt them, so that's okay. We're just here to jam, have some fun, play some old songs and some new songs. So we'll do an old song now. I thought, it's always fun to play these kind of strumming around the campfire sort of outlaw country songs, if you want to call them that. And this is one I always really loved. It is Whiskey Bent and Hellbound by Hank Williams Jr. So let's take a look at some of the chords here. Let me make sure I have everything adjusted properly, and I will share that. Here we go. Okay, you will find that this one is actually pretty straightforward. It's just your basic, sort of country music pattern. So they got the intro on the G. So that's about the strum. And then the only thing I can say is that when you hit the G's, and actually the way I spaced out the lyrics, maybe I feel like I could have done a better job with the break there. That break should probably be after the word around on the third line, but that's okay. The chords are there. You can adjust that so in your head. But anyways, you kind of hold the I got a good woman at home. So it's and then the next one, that's when I fall. So where I'm talking about is this first line of each sort of stanza or whatever you want to call it. So I got a good woman at home. And then it's, I know that when I fall. So just be aware of that. That pattern follows through all the way through this. Here's another one. Play some songs about a rambling man. Okay, so just be ready for that, and then low. You get the idea. I don't know how to keep doing it. Other than that, it's just straightforward, just strumming through. It's a great song. And then at the end, I thought this was kind of funny. In the original lyrics, it's yeah, Hank songs always make me feel low down. So there's a little shout out to Hank in the lyrics. I don't know if he's given that, obviously his dad was a very famous musician, Hank Williams. I don't know if he's making a reference to Hank Williams there, but or if he's just referencing himself. But anyways, that's interesting. So got that in there. I need to write more songs like that where I have a reference to myself in the lyrics, actually. So pardon me for coughing. I would rather not, believe me. But that's the way it goes right now. Definitely, not like I said, not feeling bad, but I do have a tickle in my throat. So, but that's okay. It might make it hard to sing, but we'll give it a try and see how it goes. So, here we go. Here is Whiskey Bent and Hellbound by Hank Williams Jr. as interpreted by me on my front porch. So, here we go. Got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong. Sometimes, Lord, she just ain't always around. That's when I fall. Now I can help myself at all. And I get whiskey give me my hand, 'cause you know I love to get drunk and hear country sounds. Don't you play your cheating heart, 'cause that'll tear me all apart. And I get whiskey bent and hellbound. Yeah, Hank songs always make me feel low down. Alrighty, there's a little Hank Williams Jr. for you. Gotta love, the weird thing is always, I'm not a big country music fan per se, but outlaw country is special. There's country and there's outlaw country. So I like outlaw country. So good stuff. All right, so there you go. Nice, pretty straightforward song. The hardest part of that song is not the chords, it's the vocals. And my vocals, probably weren't all that great, but the thing, there's a syntax on a lot of it that's kind of difficult because, there's some parts where there's a lot of phrasing that goes by quickly, and then other places where it's really drawn out. So it's more of a challenge vocally, definitely more so than what it is for the playing on guitar. Anyways, a few artist facts about this song. Whiskey Bent and Hellbound is a compelling country anthem. This is not from ChatGPT. That taps into our inner rebel. It's a song that embraces the joys and sorrows, the peaks and valleys of life, and the internal conflicts we all grapple with. I didn't write this, though. You know what I did? I'll be honest with you. What I did was I called up a bunch of different sources. I threw them in ChatGPT, and I said, rewrite this for a podcast for clarity and brevity. So, yes, I use ChatGPT, and I like to say, let ChatGPT do the thinking. So, why not? With its evocative lyrics, the song weaves a narrative of a man who unabashedly lives life on his own terms, never making excuses for who he is. It's a powerful ode to the challenges we encounter on our journey and the importance of staying true to our own path, no matter the opinions of others. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. I apologize. Coughing in the mic is not a good thing. But I'm still getting over this, whatever it was, this 24-hour flu or whatever. So the lyrics depict a man with a faithful woman at home who believes he can do no wrong. However, in her absence, he succumbs to the temptation of alcohol, leading him to become whiskey bent and hellbound. The lyrics express his desire to hear songs about a rambling man and indulge in drinks. And he warns against playing tunes that evoke deep emotions like I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry or Your Cheating Heart, because they tear him up. All right, so... song captures the struggle of a man torn between loyalty and temptation, finding solace in music and whiskey, which a lot of people do that. Hank Williams songs often evoke feelings of sadness. Well, I don't know. I don't think so, but anyways, Hank Williams Jr., also known as Bo Cephas, is a American singer and musician known for his blend of rock, blues, and country music. He's the son of a famous country musician, Hank Williams, and the father of musicians Holly Williams and Hank Williams III, or Hank III. He's also the grandparent of Coleman Williams and half-brother of Jet Williams, who I'm not familiar with. So, started his career following his father's footsteps, singing his songs and emulating his style. He made his TV debut at age 14 on The Ed Sullivan Show in 1963. And appeared on a show called Shindig the same year. Over time, he found his own unique musical voice, although his journey was briefly interrupted by a near-fatal accident in 1975, which is one of the reasons why he wears sunglasses and has a beard. Maybe stylistically he just likes the way it looks, but certainly part of the reason is because of how much reconstructive surgery he had to have to put him back together. If you look up any documentaries about that incident, climbing accident, if memory serves correctly, it was very, very bad. It took a very long time to recover. It said after a long recovery, I don't know how long it was. I think it was like years of recovery. But he made a comeback. He's a multi-talented musician, skilled on numerous instruments. In 2020, he was honored with an induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame. So good for Hank Williams Jr. So anyways, that's what I have about that song. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something. Your challenge as usual is to go and do it better than me. and you do your style, put your spin on it, do your as interpreted by on your front porch, and keep on rocking. So there you go. And I appreciate you checking it out. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.